Are you a new seller on TCG Player and you are just trying to figure out how to manage all of your inventory, especially if you are starting to add bulk to your collection? You're also adding other people's collections. So you have inventory coming in, you've got inventory going out, and you're starting to feel overwhelmed. If so, this video is for you. Hey there, I'm Dr. Emerald, and I'm documenting my journey as a TCG Player seller. I am now in week 3.5, 4, and I'm excited to share what my experience has been. Well, in the beginning, I didn't have a lot of inventory, so it was really easy to manage because I had maybe like 100 to maybe 150 different cards that I was managing. But now I'm starting to buy more collections. I'm getting a lot more bulk. I'm just under 2,000 cards on my inventory. And this last weekend, I had a huge uptick in my sales because I had just hit level 4. I had put on free shipping onto my account and I was just getting flooded, and it felt very overwhelming, along with I made a huge mistake. And that mistake was I didn't have all of my collection in a single area. I had it in binders. I had it in a large box. It was not fully organized. It was 95% organized, but that 5% ended up taking me way longer to go through and complete my orders because I had to go back and forth and search for my orders to fill. Luckily, it made it, and we were able to get everything out, but it took me, for 30 orders, it took me 3.5 to 4 hours to do, which is way too long. And I hope that you don't have to go through that same hair-pulling experience, because I was very stressed. So like I said, I made some mistakes. What my recommendation going forward is, before you really have the TCG level 4, you have to go through and individually add things. You don't have all of the tools. So I would highly recommend going by alphabetical order per set, or you can do set release date, whatever you want to do. I like to just do it alphabetical of sets and then within that alphabetical order. That works for me. What this allows for is, when I have my pull sheet, I'm able to just go through, find the card that I was looking for, pull it, and that's it. Before, I had cards in a binder, especially higher or full illustration cards. That was such a headache over this last weekend, and it just bit me. So make sure to have everything in one area, have it alphabetized. The other thing that I made a mistake on, and this is really what caused the big disruption, is that I had just bought in a collection and I started adding that to my inventory before I put it and zippered it in with the rest of my collection. And so I was in this weird space of not really being sure if what was where. My recommendation on that is, if you are going to be adding things to your inventory on TCG Player, to immediately put that into your overall collection for ease. Because if you don't, you're gonna be going back and forth. You're gonna feel lost, or at least I felt lost, and I don't want that for you. So the big takeaways here are, have a system for your catalog, right? So you have it all in one place, it's alphabetized, it's easy to manage and get through. The other thing, the second big one, is to make sure that if you're adding inventory to your TCG Player collection or your TCG Player seller site, that you immediately go in and file those away within your collection so it's all there. Do not have part of it sorted and the other part unsorted. I got too excited because I was really pumped that I had made level 4. I had just gotten a new collection and I wanted to list it because I wanted to start recouping the money that I had shelled out for the collection. Also, it was the weekend. Anyways, it was a perfect storm. It was a great lesson for me. And now I want to share that with you, because truly, that was it. Taking 3.5, 4 hours to do 30 orders is just not sustainable. I have heard other sellers doing like 70 orders in 2 hours. So half the amount of time, twice as much inventory. If you haven't yet and you're finding this content helpful, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment. What were some of maybe the big learning points in your adventure of selling on TCG Player that you'd like to share. I'm Dr. Emerald of Basecamp Pokemon. I'll see you all in another video.